The Lord tells me he can get me out of this mess, but he's pretty sure you're fucked.
This dude is hilarious, bro. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. Today, we're going to be hopping into Braveheart. Now, I know this probably belongs in the genre of, what is it called? Like the epics and the long adventure journeys, because I can already tell by the length, it's probably one of those things. Which is fine, dude. Like I find it to be like a double-edged sword for me whenever I watch or commentate over movies like this, because I end up really enjoying it. It just becomes such a pain for me when I have to edit them because they're 3 hours long. So like, I don't know, it's like a love-hate relationship sort of thing, where I absolutely probably gonna love the movie because I just love the genre of epics and of adventure and journeys and, you know, stories that, you know, tell a story through that method. It just sucks because they're so long. There's such long films, which is not bad. It's not a bad thing if your film is long. It just only sucks for me because I have to edit this. So that's the only thing. I also get that, yeah, from the multitude of people who told me this on Patreon, and also people who, you know, commented on previous things related to this film, I know that this is probably not accurate. It's totally fine. Like Mel Gibson, just from watching Apocalypto, I get that a lot of things, if not 99% of the things in his films, aren't accurate. Trust me, I understand that. You guys have to come in droves and just continue telling me that. I get it. I hear y'all. All right, I'm just here to have a good time, to have a good experience, you know. And if there's anything historical that, you know, I would like to ask, and I'll make sure to ask it. But yeah, just letting you guys know already, I do know that this film isn't historically accurate. Okay, god dang it. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of like, you know, really jump into this, because not only do I think Mel Gibson's is just like a one of a kind director and just an interesting person, but I love seeing how he's able to tackle stories, which is my personal reason why I love epics and adventure genre films like these, because, you know, yeah, there is the historical context, but what I really do love about stories like this is that it's just another and different and artistic way of someone else telling a story that is probably a theme that is just told differently. Because if you think about it, there's a lot of themes that are told the same way. So when something is told differently, even if the theme is the very same, I tend to have a really good time with it, and that's called enjoyment, that's called entertainment, that's called gaining new experiences. So I hope that I, you know, throughout this 3-hour movie, gain a better experience, gain a new experience, just have an experience in general. And obviously I'll be providing, you know, commentary, you know, within the filmmaking aspect, as well as, you know, other aspects that hopefully, you know, you guys may have seen or may have not seen on your first time watching it, because this is going to be my first time watching it as well too. So I'm really excited about that. Like always, if you guys want to support your boy, the best way to do that is through Patreon. We have full length, we have early access, we have voting polls, and now we're doing giveaways, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, I get it. Not everybody wants to do Patreon. It's totally fine. You can still support the homie by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't want to do that, just at the very least come back home from a hard day's of work, or maybe your day was fantastic and this is going to make it even better. So open up your laptop, get your favorite popcorn and snacks as we hop right into Braveheart. Again, guys, if you want to be able to watch the full length to this, because this is a long film and I'm probably not going to have a lot of your scenes in this, because I wouldn't really know, definitely check out the full length, because I probably have commented, I just didn't put it on the YouTube edit. I would also like to say, usually with like genres of epics and journeys, adventures, they have a lot of music, which is really good music, but unfortunately with YouTube, you can't really play it because of copyright claims. So if there are some muted parts in here, just, that's also the case too.
Gathering was over.
Can I come?
No, go home, boy.
But I want to go.
Go home, William, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Go ahead, will you?
Yeah, that wasn't funny. But back then, man, I mean, It's just funny how in every land and every culture, the back of the hand was just a universal threat that parents would just use. Golly, man. Okay, that's a way to open up this story. Jeez. This is dark. My God.
Nah.
Oh my God. What the heck? Dude, my man just clocked him in the face, just randomly. I don't think I want to ever be your friend if you do that. Honestly, I think I'm probably going to beat you up. Wow, that's a really great shot right there. Kind of like keeping a track on his face as you can just tell all the emotions are going on right there. He's trying to hide it. He's just a kid, though. Notice how kids always know how to probably do like the right thing when it comes to comforting. They can definitely do the wrong thing too, but when they do the right thing, it's usually when they don't usually say anything. They just are there for you. I find that to be really really cool.
William, I'm your uncle.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. What the heck? That wasn't supposed to be funny. It just comes up out of nowhere after your family just died and says, William, I'm your uncle.
My father believes that we must lull Longshanks into our confidence by neither supporting his decree nor opposing it.
A wise plan.
Gotta say, again, love the set designs. I think it's really cool, man. The amount of immersion you're able to bring forth in a film is mostly thanks to set designers.
But
So,
he
like,
sends his greetings. And he says
that is, as production designers, you are the GOATs. Greatest of all time. For those of you who don't know what being called a GOAT is. There he is. That's the boy. Well, the man. He's a man now, as you could tell by that grisly jawline structure. My goodness. Look at that mane. I'd get down at this party. I'd get down. I don't even care. That looks like a lot of fun.
You look a wee bit shaky.
Should have remembered the rocks.
I should have.
Dude has a massive concussion. He has a crazy concussion. You know what? They're probably going to dance and get drunk and party all night. I just find it crazy. Like, the similarities, like, you know, it's interesting, you know, because this has happened. You know, it hasn't probably historically happened in this way, but things like this have happened. You know, you see similarities with this all the time when people that just want to peacefully live and then people who claim that they know more because they have more wisdom and knowledge come over and they do that. I don't know. It's unfortunate. Like, these guys are like weirdly Native Americans in their own sense, in their own land. And then, yeah, it's like the colonizers should just come over and they just F it up, man. It's your stupid phallic helmet, man. Get it out of here. Yeah, bro. How can y'all not fall in love at that view? That's like, come on. That looked gorgeous, man. You guys let me know where this film was shot in. You know, because, you know, it could be in Scotland and it also doesn't have to be in Scotland. All right. So if you guys do have any information about that, I would love to know. Homie kept the flower. He kept the flower all this time. That's dedication. Like, he kept that flower for a long time. It could have been another flower, though, but it's great. That's wisdom to me. I think that's wisdom. You know, I don't like the whole, like, oh, yeah, we're smarter than you, so we're going to colonize your people type of wisdom. It's like, no, stop. You're not wise. You're just barbaric. Wisdom is, like, just wanting to just, like, be at peace with yourself.
I came back home to raise crops and, God willing, a family. If I can live in peace, I will.
There you go. I just said that. I just said that. Wow. I guess my journeys and travels have been giving me some form of universal wisdom, because literally every truly strong person is kind and probably want to just be left alone. Damn, this is romantic as hell. Knowing this type of genre and probably the formula of this story, I just know great pain is awaiting. So, I'm prepping myself.
Oh, you remind me of my daughter back home.
Definition of a slime bag. He's a slime bag. He's a loser. He's a weirdo. He's a creep. Kill him. Get him out of here. Yo, I would love if his primary weapon was just rocks. Because he's going to work on that. Wow, holy crap. She got decked off that horse. Oh, my goodness.
It's the same as an assault on the king himself.
Oh, no. That's pain. There it is. This is what we've been waiting for. The pain. I'm very mad. I'm pretty mad. I'm pretty freaking mad. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Iced him in the face. What is that, a nunchuck? What is that? Oh man, dog. That's some brutal stuff going on right now. I'm so happy. It's really cool to see the other villagers get into action as well, because I'm sure they had enough of, you know, their daughters and wives being stolen from them. That's even better. I love that he just did that. Good job, man. He's like, dude, he didn't say a word. Like, that's incredible. That was a great scene, man. I felt that. I felt the energy in that.
And they won't.
Squad up, then. Squad up. Yeah, man, they got nothing to lose, bro. Like, you keep taking from people, man, like, it's going to get to a point to where people have nothing to lose. And that's a dangerous place to be at, to have as your villain, or as your enemy, I should say. Especially there's a lot of them.
I have dispatched 100 soldiers to Lanark. They will be returning now.
Were they dressed like this?
Actually, it was more like 50.
Dude, he's a G. He's a G, dude. What? What? Dude, this is too icy, bro.
No point resisting. You're outnumbered and trapped.
Rocks.
Now, where are the rest of you?
Or
Where's
arrows. Oh, I told you. That's his primary weapon, bro. Is the rocks. That is hilarious, dude. Man, that is so funny. Wallace and rocks.
Rightly so. They're as rich in English titles and lands as they are in Scottish, just as we are. You admire this man, this William Wallace.
I love the theme of different fields that wisdom is said to be in this film. How people are using their knowledge and what they're doing with it, I think is, very interesting. Because you see people who claim to have wisdom, who claim to have knowledge and all of these other things, but it's just interesting seeing what people do with that.
Key to the throne.
Some use it for evil, some fight for what's right, some use it to survive. And at the end of the day, there's good, there's evil, and then there's people who survive in it. Good kill, blood. Yo. Good kill. Oh man, dude. he made sure to get him super quick. You see, these are the people you need in your corner. All right. Oh man. Homie got the war paint on. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Here are the king's terms. Lead this army off the field.
I love this dude. I love this dude so much. He's like, I don't care about the formality. Y'all killed my love. Everybody's catching these hands. Love the energy, bro. You guys cause hell upon me, I'm gonna cause hell upon you.
To beg forgiveness for 100 years of theft, rape, and murder. Do that, and your men shall live.
Yes,
Do it now.
bro. Yeah, bro. Energy. Love it. Love this dude, man. Mel Gibson is doing such a great job playing the chaotic charisma that he wields. Whew. You guys probably couldn't hear it because of, I had to mute the audio, but when it gets to this part, you just hear the thumping of just drums just going crazy. Really does get your blood boiling, man. And I love that there's different forms of immersion. Earlier in this video, I talked about how production designers create their own form of immersion with their set designs. This is a form of immersion in itself, with the actors being just so engaged as well with the music, like immersion can come in all forms.
The Lord tells me he can get me out of this mess, but he's pretty sure you're fucked.
This dude is hilarious, bro. Woo! Those horses are gonna get demolished. Oh god. I just feel really bad for those horses, man. They don't know what to do, man. They're just like, damn. But smart strategy. That was great. Damn. And I love that a lot of these shots are so claustrophobic, too. Yo. My God, man. That old man right there is just unstoppable. Not only did he get shot with an arrow, he had his hand chopped off. He's also old. But he's putting in so much work, man. That was an awesome scene. I really enjoyed how that was shot, even though there was a lot of cuts and chaotic moments. It made sense for obviously the scene that was being portrayed to us, but also just the brutality of it. I thought was just so great for that moment.
Follow you. And so would I.
Yeah, Gems. He's dropping gems because it's really that simple, man. Like actions, bro. Actions. It's all within your actions. Words are just words. Titles are titles. Action is how you get people to follow you.
Excuse me, sire, but there's a very urgent message from York. Come.
Homie's eyes have not shifted. You can tell he's heated. Homie didn't. Oh, God. What's in that basket, fam? The hell's in that basket?
Present situation.
Yo. 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 Oh, God. Yo. This dude is a problem.
You tell your king that William Wallace will not be ruled, and nor will any Scot while I live.
He's already planting seeds, man. Like, he already is gambling the notion that he might actually lose this. But I think he knows that this is bigger than him. So he's doing the best that he can with his chess piece. Even if he doesn't know in the grand scheme of it how important it is, if it's important at all. But the fact of the matter is that he's doing the best he can and sticking to who he is.
Unite us.
Dog.
Unite us. Unite the clans.
Come on, Billy the Butcher. I mean, there you go. Dude, that was great. Look at that. Look at that. That was the best dap I've seen in a minute.
Not for me, not for yourself, for your country.
Ah, man, dude. It's a difficult situation, but you gotta help the people who are fighting for what's right. You just got to help them. I would just yell, you don't have to do this. You guys don't have to fight for them. Now's your chance to turn sides right here, right now. Huh? I knew it, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hell's yeah, man.
Glad to have you with us.
God damn. This is so dope. I knew that was going to happen. I'm so happy it did because, hey, that's what I'm talking about. I think the beautiful thing that I'm seeing with something like this is that like they're showing the actual finishing blows to a lot of the fighting. Because sometimes when you see things like this, they don't showcase the final blows. They just showcase people swinging and hitting whatever. But in this film, they are showing people literally getting struck. God damn, man. Yo. The betrayal is just... Damn it, man. After you dapped me up like that, oh my God. I know he's probably heartbroken as hell, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo. See, again, I think that's why these things have so much weight to them. Oh, man, he crushed his whole chrome dome.
Got orders from the king that nobody...
The king will be dead in a month and his son is a weakling. Who do you think will rule this kingdom? Now open this door.
Go ahead, girl. Yeah, boy. She was like, give me access.
Your blood dies with you. A child who is not of your line grows in my blood.
Whoop. Whoop. She say, the homie put a child in me.
I'm so afraid.
Damn. Yeah, man. I'm happy you could say that out loud, because I'm afraid for you. Oh, man. I really hope somebody does something, right? Damn, man. They're doing my man so dirty. They're doing my man so dirty. Hey, man. You an OG, fam. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, man. He lives forever, brother. Wallace never dies, man. It's an awesome frame. It's an incredibly awesome frame right there. All right, everybody, and that is the end of Braveheart. All right, everybody, we just got done Braveheart. This was, again, an awesome film. This was an awesome film. Just something that I immediately noticed was just the theme of what power is, and more importantly, knowledge, right? Because we assume that, you know, people, or once you gain knowledge and you gain this sort of elegance to yourself, and, you know, society, we look at knowledge as if it's like a class structure. And I love that this explored knowledge and the, you know, the gaining of wisdom in different forms, right? You know, I mentioned something earlier during the commentary about how there's a good, how there's an evil, and how there's people that just survive within the two. And a lot of it is based more so rather than knowledge, right? More so than wisdom. It's more so like, what is your intention? What is your what is your decisions with what you do with that, is what I think is worthy of taking note on, and the overall theme that I took personally from this film. Because it's one thing to have all these, know these languages, to have all this money, to have all this land. It's another thing when you make a decision for yourself. And a lot of people, what I think is interesting with what he said that every man dies, but not every man has lived, is freedom. Freedom is choice. Freedom is choosing to do the right thing, and how you do the right thing. And a lot of people have their own decisions, but it was clearly not for them to really decide. You know, there were always just a back end to certain things, or for example, I believe it was Carl Urban, his father, who, he's like, I'm doing everything I can to put you in the position of king. And he just wasn't thinking for himself. And because of that, it ended up in all of this betrayal and this and that and this and that. One thing led to another, yada, yada. You guys seen the movie. But my theme is just the fact of what freedom is, and why someone like Wallace was so important. Because he chose to live his life as genuine as he possibly could. And he always stuck to it. And I think that's why the after effects, the ripples after his death, led to all of this, all of these just rising of people trying to claim what's theirs, And I don't know, I think that's really fascinating. So that was like one of the themes that I picked up on, that, you can dissect into all kinds of things just alone. But again, I do know that this is probably historically inaccurate, or if it probably makes no historical sense at all. But what I love about Mel Gibson's films is that is there really a difference? You know, like I think he's trying to instead project a theme of how history should have gone, right? Or what he thinks history should have gone, or what history should have provided for. And, you know, there's just so much death and pain and betrayal and everything within history. And, you know, I think it's really great that he's telling what he thinks or what he wishes history could have been, you know, and there's a lot to even learn from that, you know, even if it's not true. I think it just depends on how we choose to pick the themes that we decide to digest, that shape us to today, you know, because we're all clay, we're all molding in our own way. There's always rooms to, you know, improve in ourselves as well. So let me know what your thoughts are on this film. I enjoyed it. I definitely want to know what your thoughts are on as well. Again, my apologies if I can't, you know, have too much music or anything like that, or if a lot of parts are muted. You guys know why. I say it multiple times. But again, I love y'all. I hope you guys are safe, stay healthy, and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches, cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.